Now, it's CSL, Charlotte Sports Live.
Okay, we've got 158 reasons why tonight Charlotte Sports Live is going to give you all the feels. Will Kunkel, Carla Gebhardt, and it is a record-setting night tonight.
For more reasons than one, too. And if you're not picking up what we're putting down, yes, we are talking about the Charlotte Hornets. But we've also got the big man in the house tonight, former Panther Al Wallace, breaking all things down with football and Charlotte FC making its biggest splash to date. But first, history is made tonight.
Let's go to Indiana. We've already beaten the Pacers three times out of three times this season, trying to make it 4 out of 4, and that's a good way to do it. LaMelo Ball finding Miles Bridges way down the court. Charlotte up by 4 later in the first. Miles Bridges one more time. The dude plays above the rim as well as anybody in the NBA. He had 22, and LaMelo, well, he had himself a decent night. His 4th triple-double this season. The most in a single season by any Hornet ever, tying Anthony Mason, 29 points, 13 assists, and 10 rebounds. Let's go third quarter, Carla.
That's right. Hornets up 18. Lance Stevenson, though, inside and scores, but Charlotte's still up by 20 right here. But how about Kelly Oubre Jr. finished with 39 points? That's a record for a Hornets player coming off the bench in this game, and this was a record-setting night all the way around.
It was filthy, Carla. Absolutely filthy. Most points in franchise history. 151-126 is your final. James Borrego, much happier tonight than last night.
We were due for one of these games, and we just told our guys before the game, shoot it with confidence, let it fly. You know, we believe in our shooters. We're one of the best shooting teams in the NBA. It was just a matter of time before we saw it drop.
None of us were trying to go for numbers today. We were just trying to play hard, do what we do at the best of our abilities, man. And I was like, bro, you hard, like you tough. Like that's all I could say to him, because I look up and he got 29 points, 13 something and 10 something. I'm like, bro, how? You know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, it just goes to show you his evolution as a player, man, and what he can do to the game of basketball. And when he succeeds, the team succeeds too. Being a point guard, I feel like how you go, that's how the team goes. So definitely getting good starts, I feel like just helps throughout.
Well, clearly, LaMelo saw Carla's tweet and was
did.
Nah, watch this.
What was that?
That's the Yin Yang Twins on the Cribs episode, Carla.
Okay.
Come on. See my bedroom? Here's our garage. So many records set by the Buzz tonight. Points and a half. Record broken with 87. Points through 3 quarters. Boom. Broken with 113. But the big one, total points in a game, 158. And you just saw it. KO breaking 2 franchise records on his own tonight. He's the new team leaders in points off the bench with 39 and 3 points made off the bench with 10. So with that, Carla, no more yin yang twin sounds.
Please.
Are you crying over tears?
I always do. I cry when I laugh. It's a trait that I have.
It's good. It's a good trait to have.
Lots of joy tonight. That's
indeed,
what
huge game for the Hornets, because, listen, we were at a point where we're like, all right, is this team ever going to make a 3 again? What's going on? Because they're 3-8 when LaMelo Ball is their leading scorer. Just starting to question questions. Not really have real questions, but good win by them tonight.
Yeah, and a lot of this, like James Borrego said after the game, this started with the defense and the energy that they came out with in this game, and that transferred over into the offense. Then you finally had those shots falling. That's the last 2 games against the Hawks and the Raptors. The shots just didn't fall. They had good looks. It just wasn't working out. 24 threes tonight, though. It's a good performance.
They're a much better shooting team than they've showed the last 2 games. And I thought the best comment of the night was they asked Kelly Oubre, did you guys have a little bit of revenge towards the Pacers this season, even though he wasn't here? And he said he and Mason Plumlee have talked about joining this brotherhood and wanting to demolish the Pacers after what they did to them in the play-in game last season.
Yeah.